What's up? What's good? What's going on? Y'all coming in early this evening, aren't you? Good rising, guys. How are you? Hey, Megan. Hey, Todd. Hello, Dia. Guys, I hope that these messages are finding you all in good health and in good spirits. So I'm going to be honest with you. I was sitting down earlier this morning and I was like, what all signs am I going to do for the collective? What audience am I speaking to today? And Spirit flat out said third party. So I've spent majority of the day developing this spread that I just feel like I was, I feel like that this is just in the intentions of identifying who the third party is. What is the truth of that connection? And what are your steps to set you free? Okay. That's where we're going to go with this spread. I have to be honest with you. I am going to let you know right now. Just expect this to be a trigger warning message, okay? I apologize in advance, but I just don't feel like that could do the story any justice if I cater to the person's feelings. Like, I need you to get the truth so that you know what to do moving forward. So I don't know how harsh these messages are going to come through, but just know that we are identifying the third party and what's the secret sauce to that connection, okay? And how has it been hid? Like, how have you not known about it? And then what are you supposed to do with the information so that you can finally set yourself free? That's the purpose of this. So if you're like, yeah, no, I'm not in a third party, baby, gracefully bow out. Don't sit here and create a shitstorm in your life if you don't suspect a third party, okay? But I'm going to lay it out on the line like a wet load of laundry. You hear me, Todd? But I love y'all. But let's jump straight in with Aries, okay? What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Let's jump in and tap into the third party triangle that you have found yourself involved in. Let's see what it is that you need to know about that connection. Spirit, Aries is wanting to know who is the third party in their connection. Who is the third party in Aries' connection, Spirit? Show me this person. Who is the third party? Thank you. So immediately it could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I have to call out Gemini and Virgo for some reason as well. I do see the Magician is present. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. Please expose this love triangle here. What the fuck is really going on in this third party situation for Aries, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Six of Swords, the Hermit in the reverse, as well as the Lovers card. Okay, and the Nine of Swords is at the bottom. Look, I said I see the Magician here, so I have to call out Gemini and Virgo, and it's the second card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Who is this third person? I'm going to be honest with you. It's somebody that this is not someone that's looking for a long-term commitment with your person. They're just fun. They're good adventure. This person, whoever the third party is, this person is known for finding themselves in situations like their homies and their homegirls. They look at them like, how the fuck you keep doing that? This person keeps doing the same thing over and over. This they traveled together. Okay. They definitely traveled. Like, there's this energy. And when I say travel, they don't necessarily have to get in the car and travel, but that is 9 times out of 10. Your person and this third party person, they definitely do traveling together. But most importantly, there's this energy of like they're good release for one another, literally or figuratively. The truth behind their secret connection here is that it's a good source to release. You know, I was just on the phone with a friend of mine, and they were telling me how they felt like that their connection, it was like that they would just get a phone call when that person was ready to release. And that's ultimately like whoever this third party is, it doesn't have any staying power here. But it does ultimately bring about a stress relief for your person. And it looks like that the third party is very gullible and naive. And I'm going to be honest with you, your person probably found them in the midst of some sort of storm anyways, because I kind of, especially if you're dealing with the Scorpio, you don't necessarily have to, but I want you to look at the Magician here. Okay. You see how their head is kind of bowed down and humbled. And I was like, I don't know why I need to tell you that this could be a Gemini or a Virgo. I feel like that your person in the midst of some sort of argument or dispute that may have felt like that the two of you all were coming to an end is when this person happened upon this person and shit just wasn't going their way. So this person was eager to please. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's talk about it. So whoever this third party is, this person is just eager to please because it's almost like they were looking for some sort of knight in shining armor in their situation. Your person wasn't looking to be a knight in shining armor. This is the Reaper. That is the Reaper on that horse. Okay. So your person wasn't looking to be the knight in shining armor, but it does look like that your person saw an opportunity and they did take advantage of it. The next question is, like, shit, how is this thing? Shit, be honest with you. How was they able to keep this situation a secret, Aries? Well, we have isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation. It's like I said, there was an ending between the two of you all. And it's like, so this third party situation, it didn't necessarily start in the midst of your connection. It looks like that you and your person were on some sort of split separation, not seeing eye to eye. But with this person showing up as the death card, with the Magician showing up, it does look like that there was some sort of indefinite ending. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was an ending and there was a, where do we go from here moment. And instead of this person taking the time to figure that out, it's like they ran into an easy out in the meantime. And they used that as a point of transition, a point of release, a point of getting their mind off of the withdrawal here. How does my Aries collective empower themselves and break free from this? We have the Lovers card. I'm going to be honest with you. The Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that I'm speaking to someone that is already up in their head about, like, like that energy where you pull your energy back, like the connection is going, it's going. You're not really happy with the changes that have happened. And you feel like that by pulling your energy back, that it'll change the flow of the connection. And then when you guys come back together, it's like, it's worse than what it was when I pulled my energy back. That's what's happening here. And so Spirit is ultimately saying, how do you break free from this and reclaim your peace and establish some boundaries? You have to make some sort of choice in your heart space. I'm just being honest with you. Shit, you ain't got to take it. You shit, free will is a thing. But with the Lovers card being in this particular position, Aries, I do have to say that I feel like that there's a level of compassion and grace that you're being asked to show here, because there was an ending between the two of you all when whatever this third party situation happened. It's not long term. It's very short term. It has a very short lifespan on it, but it's not played out yet. I have to be honest with you. Hello, Anita. What's up, my love? Have fun. I know that's right. Hey, KC, what's up? Whew, the topic. I know, right? So let me see, Spirit. Let me get the final. What is the most important thing for Aries to know walking away from this particular reading? What is the most important thing to know for Aries? The Judgment and the Page of Cups. What is the most important thing for you to know about this love triangle that we are exposing? Well, Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolute reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. That's the word that I was looking for early. This situation is calling for mercy and grace, because it does, like, I have to be honest with you. Whatever this third party situation is, technically the only reason why it is coming up as a third party is because you're emotionally involved in it. That third party situation is emotionally involved in it, and that's not the way it started out. But the only reason why this is a third party is because you and this person had a breakup, y'all had an off season, and in that off season they ran into someone and they didn't properly close that up before they started to experiment in your energy again. So I do feel like that there is some grace and mercy to be shared here. I do feel like that you're going to be getting an apology from this person, okay? I do feel like that Spirit is saying that subconsciously there are some self-limiting beliefs that are creating conflicts on you maneuvering this situation, okay? This could potentially involve a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aquarius. Gemini. That is so freaking wild to me. We have Virgo and Gemini here, okay? But we also have Scorpio. So everything that came out in the Oracle cards literally represented itself in the tarot as well. So this is probably pretty much a spot on personal for someone. What's up, Faye Focus? I won't pull my energy back. I know that's right. I know that's right. All right, Spirit, let me get some water and move on forward to Taurus. What's up, y'all? Y'all, I couldn't do nothing sipping tonight, honey. I'm tired for one. I am really tired. I was hoping the live would be over by now, but the storm had another plan. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's jump in. Let's expose this love triangle that you have found yourself in. Taurus, these are general messages. If you would like a personalized reading, you can find those over on the ManjulaAwakening.com. But I do ask that if at any point in time during this reading you find that it's resonating, it would be greatly appreciated for you to smash that thumbs up button. What's up, George Howard? What's up, babes? Let's see, Spirit. Show me the person that is showing up as the third party in Taurus's connection. Who is the third party in Taurus's connection? Thank you, Spirit. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For me, the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, Leo energy. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Definitely probably more on that earth sign energy. Okay. Someone that is definitely affected by Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But most importantly, this is somebody that's in the middle of a Saturnian lesson. Okay. This is definitely someone that's in the middle of a Saturnian lesson. This person is learning the consequences of getting distracted and allowing distractions to cause them to put things on the back burner. So whoever this third party is in your connection towards, this is someone that kind of like has like squirrel syndrome. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna say this. I will say this. You have a. I'm immediately feeling that you and your partner. This person is. So you and your partner, this is the third party in your situation. But there's also a whole nother triangle that is attached to this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, there's another triangle, and this person was going to make an offer to the main person in that other triangle whenever they happened upon your person. Okay, I see that clear as day. It seemed like that it would be easier. Like it seemed like the direction that they was headed towards with that other triangle, it looks like it was the Ten of Wands. A lot of work needed to be put in. So it looks like that your person was a welcome distraction. Let me see, Spirit. Show me what the fuck was really going on inside of this third party situation in the middle of Taurus's connection. Poor judgment. Poor judgment. The judgment in the reverse. Excuse me. Confirmation burp, right? Judgment in the reverse. The Three of Wands, is in the upright. And then the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Strength card at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. This could involve a Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also have Scorpio with the Judgment on the table. What's the hidden truth about this secret connection, Taurus? I do like I said, I really do feel like that this person was like your person had some self-doubts as it pertains to bringing your connection back together. There was just self-loathing. That's the secret sauce. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do these two bond? What do they do when they're together? I definitely feel like that there's some self-loathing in the midst of this. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that the two of these people just kind of like got together because they were going through similar situations. Okay. And they definitely kind of bonded over the trauma or the drama that they were going through in separate areas of their life. And that's how that third party connection got started. The judgment's in the reverse. Whoever's in, like, both of these people in that third party connection, they're already dealing with consequences. Like, there's the awareness that karma, okay, there's the awareness that they're being punished. Like, I don't know how to really explain it without being too spiritual in that. But whoever these two people are in this third party situation, the karma is being felt for the decisions that they're making in the midst of that connection. Okay. Now, how did this connection stay hidden? And like, how did they get by with this? Who? Don't be Taurus. Listen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you some awareness. Baby, you was too focused on the future to pay attention to the present. How were they able to keep this love triangle a secret? Well, the Three of Wands. Taurus, that's telling me that there was always this energy of focusing on expansion, and it's almost telling me like whatever this person feels like that they were bringing to the table, it just wasn't good enough. And I do feel like that that's kind of how these two people bonded here. I wouldn't be surprised if I got trauma bond for this third party triangle here, because I definitely feel like that I'm speaking to a Taurus that was so focused on expanding and progressing and moving forward, like trying to overcome, like, I don't look. I knew I was going to see it. That's why I picked this deck up. Now, the whole deck is in the reverse. I knew that's why I picked this deck up, because I feel like that these two have trauma bonded over the similarities of what they were going through, because in the, like, how you were able to, how this a secret affair was able to go, under the radar is because I have a Taurus that was focusing on, I'm not just dreaming no more. I'm bringing that shit into fruition and I'm not letting nothing stop me. So I had a Taurus that was laser focused on the future and kind of lost sight of this connection in the present moment. And that's how this person was able to keep this affair under wraps here, okay? How does my Taurus collective break free and reclaim peace inside of this situation? Well, I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Come out of the lack mentality, like whatever. There's some, can we talk for a minute, Taurus? Can we talk? There's some sort of storyline that you're telling yourself as far as, like, you just, I'm really kind of hesitant to say this because Taurus is going to be like, damn, this bitch is hard on me. I might be, but I'm just going to keep it real. It's almost this energy that, because it's saying, how do you reclaim your peace in this situation and establish boundaries? Well, for one, you have to stop telling yourself, like, I don't understand how this happened. I was trying to build something. Like, I was focused on building something. How dare you do this to me? And I was focused on expanding, building us, moving us forward here the whole time. I'm working on us. And you're out here worried about doing just you. Spirit is saying, hey, Pookie, look, you was focused on expanding. That you did. And to whatever degree you was focused on expanding, something was left unattended. Okay. Something was left unattended. So Spirit is saying, in order to break free and reclaim your peace from this, Spirit is saying, continue to build and go towards what you was striving for when this affair or whatever was happening in the background was going on. Because that is where you're going to find your footing at. But right now, you're kind of giving up your aspiration and desire to reach for those goals because those goals kind of distracted you from something that you felt like was already on solid foundation. And I feel like that Spirit is saying that you should continue to focus on that because, well, whatever this trauma bond is over here, I don't think it's going to be so easy for your person to necessarily break away from it. What is the most important? What's up, Pooh? What is the most important thing for Taurus to know as it pertains to this exposure? And guys, I do want to let you all know right now, I think it's because of the storm, my videos are not uploading. So the daily increase for Wednesday will probably be delayed and all of that, okay? Those videos are trying to currently upload, but they're definitely going slow. Taurus, what is the most important thing that you should know walking away from this exposure? We have the Hierophant in the reverse and the Moon card in the upright. This is, I'm going to be honest with you. This is something like right now, whoever this person is that you're connected with, they're kind of hell-bent on going against the grain. It looks like that this person is currently rebelling against bringing this connection back together. It does look like that, even though they're making poor judgment decisions over there, they are facing karma. This judgment in the reverse, it does say ignoring the call. So whatever's going on over there in their trauma bond, it looks like it kind of just makes sense to the person that you're connecting with in this particular season. So I do feel like that Spirit is telling you that you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like that it says unorthodox, blind, hypocrisy, foolish, unconventional. And then the moon card is about, you know, subconscious illusions, mysteries, pre-notions, like premeditate. Like there's somebody has a hidden motive here. And I don't feel like that this person is going to bring this situation back into a traditional commitment while entertaining this third party. And that's why Spirit is telling you, like, I really am not trying to beat you up or be hard on you, Taurus, but it's almost the energy of, look, it already slipped through your hands. It would be so crazy to think that you could just keep putting your hands under it to catch what's falling. It's almost like just kind of let it fall where it lands. And if you can do anything with it when it gets settled, then okay. But move forward and open yourself up to whatever it is that you are trying to expand. Don't lose sight of that. Okay. This could be any of the signs that I listed earlier, and I have only added Taurus and Cancer. Okay. I love you, Taurus. I hope you were able to gain some clarity and guidance. That was a doozy. Hey, Jenny. And I still did too long. See, I'll be giving Taurus too long. My Jupiter's in Taurus. Maybe that's why. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. 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 Gemini. Let's talk about it, Gemini. Let's talk about this third party love triangle that is around you. Let's identify who is the third party and what the fuck is really going on in this connection. All right, Gemini, let's dive in. Guys, these are general messages. I do ask that y'all smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages. Who is the third party interfering with Gemini's connection? It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For me, the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Aries energy. But we do have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So heavy on the earth side. This is whoever it is, they fake flex. Okay. So whoever the third party is, they are definitely a fake flexer. Okay. This person flexes off, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely someone that by the time that they get their check, it's already spent. It's already promised elsewhere. This person is very resourceful. They are very resourceful, but this is definitely someone that robs Peter to pay Paul because they're very overindulgent. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. All right, Spirit, show me what's really going on inside of this love triangle. Like, what's the hidden truth behind this secret connection here? What's the hidden truth behind the secret connection, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands in the reverse, and then the Queen of Swords. Damn. The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I have to be honest with you. Who am I talking to, Gemini? This is that situation of with the Queen of Swords coming out for how you reclaim your how you break free and reclaim your peace. Baby, the Queen of Swords. You know what? I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini. I can't really imagine that be the case, but I feel like I'm speaking to a Gemini. You already know about this affair. But it's one of those you're not ready for the consequences once the box is open. Spirit is saying it's time to go on and speak your truth. It's time to go on and say what you need to say, say what you're not going to tolerate and what's not acceptable, and stand on that. Okay? That's what I'm going to tell you before I even start exposing this love triangle. But what's the hidden truth about this connection? Well, I gotta be a little bit honest with you. This is definitely a flexor, and the reason why they're able to flex is because this might be just like, this little third-party connection, they might not actually get together. It just seems like I don't necessarily, like this may be like a over the internet connection, you know what I'm saying? Like they might share some nudes or some vulgar text messages or something like that, but I'm not necessarily getting a full on interaction. However, do I see with the Three of Wands? Is it in the works? Is it in the plans to finally link up and meet? I do see that. I have to be honest with you. But I do feel like that whatever this third party connection is, it is primarily just kind of like getting hot and heavy via the phone and text message and stuff like that. And the person that, like the third party, this person may kind of like feel like that they blew themselves up too much. So they may have some insecurities with meeting your person in person or actually moving forward and taking action on whatever they say in the text messages and stuff like that. But how this connection, there was definitely some sort of home conflict here. We got the Four of Wands in the reverse for how this connection was able to stay in the secrets. The Four of Wands speaks about disharmony within the home life. So you and this person could have, I don't know, maybe somebody's been sleeping on the couch and the other person's been sleeping in the bedroom, or, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a clear divide in the connection. And that's how they've been able to keep this connection quiet. And I do feel like that this clear divide, I have to be honest with you. I feel like that the Gemini that I'm speaking with, the cards are telling me that you've been suspecting that there's someone else in the mix, but because of the flow of things and it just makes sense, and you really ain't, I don't know, maybe that you're just kind of at the point where it just makes sense for this person to be around. And so you're not really speaking on the affair, but your advice in order to reclaim your peace and to really break free is to speak on it. Like it is like the Queen of Swords. It's time to really set clear boundaries and have direct conversation from a clear-minded perspective. Okay. That's what Spirit is saying. It's time to make that offer. And I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you all, with the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is saying, maybe this connection is between you and your person is really done and y'all only stay together for practical reasons. Spirit is really saying, make yourself independent of this situation. Make this person the offer to set them free and stop trying to hold on to it for practical reasons. Okay? Because it is the practical reasons that's causing you not to speak the truth and call this shit out. Okay? So what is the most important thing for Gemini to know walking away from this here exposure? I know Tracy Watkins. I know that's right. What's up, Lily? What's up, y'all? I know that's right. Anita's waiting for Saggy too. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. Most important thing for Gemini to know. Thank you. The High Priestess here, and it was in the deck in the reverse, and it kind of spun around. The King of Wands in the reverse. Spirit is definitely telling you that there's a need to listen to your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition, your intuitive nudges. Okay. I'm getting caught into where it says high morals. I feel like that Spirit is saying, that the way that this connection is flowing and the way that someone is freely interfering with this connection is not in alignment with your best and highest good. And Spirit is saying it is time to stop ignoring the call and actually do something with it. Okay? Because unfortunately, If you don't, I'm going to be honest with you. You don't want to be attached to a King of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse is drama. Okay, karma, because this person does bring about drama with them because they find themselves in situations passionately fueled, and then they allow that passion to seep into the Knight of Cups and build emotions that they know they have no intentions with sustaining. And so that brings along some drama behind this person. So Spirit is saying it is about time to kind of like set the record straight before you find yourself embroiled in someone's reckless behavior. Okay, so this could be a Pisces, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I also see heavy Aries, possible Libra. That's what I got for you, Gemini. If you feel like that message resonates and gave you some clarity, I would absolutely appreciate your thumbs up down below. Let's move forward to Cancer. Look, I'm still doing too much. It's okay. I'll find my groove. I'll find my groove. Ty said, hey, Catherine. Hey, my love. How are you? Ty said, Cancer, about to be lit. I know that's right. Well, let's see. Cancer, let's jump in and expose the love triangle that you have found your energy involved in. Cancer, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. If you like the way the stories are flowing, I would appreciate a thumbs up down below. Let's jump straight in. Spirit, can you please show me who is the third party inside of Cancer's romantic relationship? Who is the third party inside of Cancer's relationship, Spirit? Who is this third party? Ooh, could be a younger water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, probably more of a Scorpio energy. This person is very immature, stubborn, very sexy. I will say that they're very attractive, whether they're a male or female. This person has a very much so an alluring sexual appeal to them. I just heard down to try anything, which, you know, down to fuck is really what I heard. But this person is definitely down with the shit. Yucky. Your person got them a nasty one. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise message. What's the hidden truth about this secret connection? Oh, what I tell you, this person is younger. They're very immature. They're reckless. They take risks. They take nasty, disgusting risks too. They're reckless. They're not very good at. Oh, Lord, the Six of Swords. This person finds themselves in very they're. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oof. Let me see. Could be an Aquarius, doesn't necessarily have to be. The Tower card in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus had that card in the very same position as well. And that is the card for Taurus too. I've got Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, with the world card. That's Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, also Capricorn for me as a reader. And then I do have Cancer and Pisces here. Well, I have to be honest. What's the hidden truth about this affair? I'm just saying this person is down for anything. Okay. Whoever this person is, that's the third party, baby, they are absolutely open, wide open, wide open. That's they have nasty sex. They do. It's a sexual based connection. It is. It is a sexual based connection, and I'm asking, how is this situation being kept a secret? Like, how have they been able to keep this situation going on? I'm going to be honest with you. With the Tower card in the reverse being in this particular position, this is really telling me that, it's almost like this could be a male or a female. I'm just telling you the phrase that's coming to my mind. It's almost like there was this mindset of, oh, boys will be boys, or, whatever. Like, she's just going through postpartum, or, you know what I'm saying? Any type of excuse like that. And so, like, that whatever that excuse is, it was actually like this person was actually able to use that to house, like, to cover up this affair here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, someone has somebody kept on saying, I'm going through something. I just got something. I'm just going through something. You know what I'm saying? And then it's almost like somebody convinced themselves that they were like that their spouse or their significant other was just going through something and that things were gonna change. And I have to be honest, there was this kind of like hands-off approach taken. That's how this connection, that's how this secret affair was able to, develop so well. If you want to call it well. Hell, it's just sex based. It's a lot of it is. I will say that it's a nasty one. Baby, that's a nasty. I will say that that's a nasty one. I'm trying not to get too much, but baby, they are down to like whatever kinks your person has, this person does fulfill those kinks. So your advice on how to break free and reclaim peace and establish healthy boundaries is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I do need you to come out of some sort of lack mentality, okay? Meaning, I'm just saying, it's not to say that the way that you're looking at it isn't correct. It's just to say that the way that you're looking at it isn't going to allow you to reclaim your peace and move forward. And the way that you're looking at this is from a victim mentality. It's just, how could you, after everything that I've done, or after everything that we've been through, all the times that I've been understanding, how could you not come to me with that? Those are all valid statements. However, Spirit is saying that it's time to acknowledge that, make peace with the reality of the answers that come from that, and come out of the lack mentality, because I do have a Cancer that is being saturated in the how could you do that aspect. And it's not really, it's stealing your peace, because, well, Spirit is saying it technically happened because someone was going through something and there was a hands-off approach taking to this person going through something. Even if this person kept on telling you to take your hands off of it, I'm just telling you that that's how this secret affair was able to develop, okay? I hope that makes sense to you. What is the most important thing for Cancer to know walking away from this here reading? All I can say is this is heavy on the fixed sign energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and the only major arcana that, like, the only major zodiac sign that hasn't been represented is Leo. Let me see. What is the most important thing for Cancer to know walking away from this connection? Hey, Lasia, I know you just told me, ooh, the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The most important thing for you to know is it's time to get the hell out of Dodge, because whoever their third party is, baby, they's a nasty one. They're a nasty one. The most important thing that you need to know is that this connection is going to, someone in this connection is being very overindulgent. And I do feel like that is going to interfere. Y'all, my nail is already messed up, but we tried a new method. We got to refix them. But anyways, I do feel like that what you're going to gain from this connection is a lack of inner joy here. I definitely want you to know that there is still deception and manipulation at play. This person is having too much fun in this affair because they got them a nasty one. I'm talking about a nasty one. I'm talking about not like nasty shit, but I'm not even sure I would want that kind of nasty if I'm be honest with you. Okay, Pookie? But that's what I got for you, Cancer. Tracy said, I'm waiting on Sag. Me too. I hope they say that there's no third party and that the third party is work and all of that good stuff and that Sagittarius is over. And that's what I hope come through. But let's move into Leo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Oh, shoot, we got 22 people in here with 22 thumbs up. I know that's right. Thank y'all so much. That is absolutely greatly appreciated. All right, Leo, let's tap in and expose this love triangle in your energetic space. Let's see. Spirit, this is for Leo. Tap me in. Please show me who is the third party in Leo's relationship. Who is the third party interfering with Leo's relationship? Okay, wow. We have the same exact Page of Cups that came out in the Cancer reading. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm going to pull another card because look, it's the exact same cards. This was at the bottom of the deck when that Page of Cups came out for Leo as well. So I'm definitely about to be talking to a Leo that is affected by Cancer for sure. So Spirit, show me a little bit more. Can you give me a little bit more on who this third party is? Now, Leo, I'm immediately going to tell you to go back and watch that reading, okay? But let me see. Who is this third party? Can you please expand a little bit more on the Page of Cups? Spirit said, nah, Pookie. You said, and I said what I said. This person is very attractive, very sexy. I also see the Knight of Swords. They're very bold, very tenacious. They're not scared to go after anything. I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever this one is, they don't mind to pull up. You know what I'm saying? If your person says that they come in and they get distracted or whatever, and if this person knows any idea about where this person is staying or anything, baby, this one don't mind to pull up and start some drama. Whoever this third party is, baby, they are down with the shit. You hear me? They down to fuck. They down to start the drama. They're just young, dumb, and full of cum is what I'm getting. It's not something that has the potential to go the long haul at all, but it's fun while it's going on right now, and it does appear to be fun. It's like it helps soothe this person, like whoever your person is, it like whatever this affair is, it soothes their mentals, like it takes their mind off of whatever anxiety and mental anguish they have throughout their everyday life. Let me see, Spirit, what's the hidden truth about this connection? The Star card in the reverse. We also have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in the upright, And then the 3 of wands, the 2 of wands. With the 7 of pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I have to be honest with you. Who am I talking to? Leo? Damn, I hate this player. I'm be honest with you. Whatever this little affair is, whoever this little third party is, I gotta be honest with you, they're making me hot. But they really don't bring too much to the table, okay? They really don't. They don't. It's really just one of them that, you know what I'm saying, for real, like whenever your person is ready to just kind of like release and just have their moment, this third party, like, baby, they can call. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's 4:00 in the morning. I don't care if, like, I don't care. Like, this person could be, like, let's just say that this person's a CNA, right? And your person, they doing home health, and they at somebody's house, and your person calls and say they need to be topped off or something. Pookie, this person will tell your person to pull up. I got you. Baby, they is nasty. Okay, I'm be honest with you. But I also need to be honest with you and say that with that being known, your person does not see anything long term with this particular person either. They don't see anything long term with this particular person at all. Y'all, we didn't got hot up in here. I don't necessarily want to turn the air on. Give me just a second, okay? Y'all know it feel good outside after a nice rain. I'm a Leo rising in Vedic astrology. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, Miss Falls. But I have to be honest with you. How this connection, like how this third party connection was able to develop and be kept a secret is because whoever I'm speaking to became so consumed with self-development, became so consumed with trying to perfect something, like needing something to look a particular way, or just like somebody was definitely feeling uninspired and like not really motivated to put the effort in on this connection, because it's not because you wasn't happy with the person, but it is saying that there was some self-development that someone was focused on here. And because someone was so consumed with developing oneself, they weren't necessarily making time for this person, and that's how they went towards this person that's down to fuck. Like, they are down for whatever. That's kind of scary. In my opinion, in today's world, someone that's DTF, baby, that's scary to me. That's scary. Like, that's scary, dangerous. But I have to be honest with you. Spirit is saying that in order for you to empower yourself from this situation, it's time to cut back on some of them subscriptions. It's definitely time to reevaluate how you are managing your resources, because, well, just like the Cancer reading, it doesn't look like that this person is about to walk. It doesn't look like that they're going to walk away from this third party triangle anytime soon. Okay. And who I'm speaking to, there is a level of codependency that keeps you holding on to this person. Okay. And Spirit is saying, with the 9 of Pentacles being in the reverse, for how you break free, it says self-worth, hustling, living beyond your means, obsessed with work. Spirit is saying it's time to drop all of those false senses of security, drop the mask, and begin to focus on the things that really matter, so that you can begin to detach from this situation. Because I have to be honest with you, there is an unhealthy attachment to this situation. And that's why this person, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, this person has no intentions of letting go of this third party anytime soon. Anytime soon. It's too much fun. It's literally too much fun. So Spirit is really saying for my Leo collective, it's really time to really begin to evaluate, where do you invest your resources? What type of resources and investments can you do without until you get on your feet in an energy long enough so that you can detach from this situation without staying to it because of unhealthy reasons. But it is time to move forward, Leo. What is the final messages? Even the Eight of Pentacles being in the reverse here, it's saying that this is an unworkable situation. This could be an Aquarius. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer. I see Virgo here as well. Most important thing for Leo to know walking away from this exposure, Spirit. The Four of Swords. The most important thing for you to know walking away from this exposure, give yourself the time to heal, because there is a new beginning. There is a new opportunity that is coming in for you. And Spirit is saying, get your rest so that you're ready for this. Okay? What is DTF? Down to fuck. Down to fuck. And whoever this little young tender is that is the third party, baby, this little person is down to that, baby. I'm talking about, baby. There's not a position that this person like you suggested, they're gonna try it. Okay. And that's damn. And that's the truth. If you tell this person that you want to put their leg behind their head and then put their pinky toe in their ear while you get in position, baby, they're going to be down to try it. That's what it means. Yes, horrible. But, you know, to each his own. They'll recover one day. Let's move forward to Virgo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? I love you, Miss Fives. What's going on, Virgo? Let's go ahead and expose this love triangle. Let's see who is the third party and what is really going on inside of that triangle, okay? So, Virgo, these are general messages. Just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that if at any point in time during these messages you find that it's resonating, that you smash the thumbs up button, okay? All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. Who is the third party in Virgo's romantic connection? Who is the third party in Virgo's connection? Thank you. Way too much. Way too much. Way too much, and it all fell face down. Spirit is saying, how is it way too much? It's only 2 cards. Let me go ahead and take it. I have the Moon card. Could be someone affected by Cancer or Pisces with the Hangman here. So this is whoever the third party is, this is someone, one day a scary cat. I will say that this is their first time being in a third party situation. Like, this ain't somebody that's new to the third party situation, but this is also somebody who found themselves in this predicament because they're not looking for commitment because of past, like, this is a scorned person basically. Yeah, damn. As I say, scoring. What's up, Olivia? Welcome to the crew. What's up, my love? Welcome. So we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person could have been married before, and she could kind of feel like she or he could kind of feel like that the world owes them for all that they put in and as little as they got in return from a previous connection. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not someone that was like, they're not looking for a new, like they're not looking for a committed connection. This is someone that just got out of a connection or a situation that made them feel stagnant. And so, you know, like this person doesn't feel like that they owe anybody any loyalty. Yeah, this is someone that feels like that they already gave their best years to someone and now they're just out here living life for them. And therefore, this is definitely someone that is okay with being a homewrecker, I guess. Let me see. What's the truth behind this affair? What's the truth behind this? What's the hidden truth within this affair here? What's the hidden truth? Yes, welcome, Olivia. Ooh, what's the truth? The Knight of Wands in the reverse in the World card, Pookie. Nothing. The hidden truth is it's just sex. Like for real, Virgo, what you need to know is it's just sex. Period. There's nothing there. Like whoever the third party is, you know, they don't expect loyalty from your person. Your person don't expect loyalty from them. They're just having fun. It's just like a passion project. You know what I'm saying? Like they come together to attain some sort of passionate exchange, and then baby, they shake that shit off and walk out the door. Baby, they might even it's been fun. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's literally just that. Oh shit. Yeah, the Emperor in the reverse. Well, because for one, whoever this person is, damn, I didn't even shuffle for nobody else, but I did you. Damn. Because whoever this person is, the third party, there is somebody that's in their past that is still very much so controlling and domineering in their life. And this person does still have a level of pull over this third party's life. Okay. Let me see, Spirit. Let's just go ahead. I don't even know. Wow. Show me the rest of this spread, please. Show me the rest of the spread. The Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Baby, all of these cards is in the reverse. Can I be honest with you? The moment, this is the Hangman, Pookie. This is the Hangman. Usually the Hangman is hanging from that tree upside down, gaining a different perspective. Baby, whenever this person shifted their perspective and they got their latches into your person, they turned your world upside down. Every one of your cards are in the reverse. So whatever, like this person's perspective based off of their trauma and their previous experience is about turning the world upside down for others. Like this is definitely a scorn. This is a scorned, bitter one, honey. We got a bitter, scorned third party here. That's just the fact of the matter. Okay. How this situation was even able to come into play, I have to be honest with you. Baby, your person was done with the connection too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your person is just as bitter and scorned as this person, and they literally, there was just an alignment. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if they had I want to leave my spouse anonymous class, baby, they was literally going to that class together. Okay, like I really don't even I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just being dramatic, I guess. But literally, these two people were just in alignment to run into one another because neither one of them are looking to develop anything long term. Period. I don't know why this is even coming up as a third party, because whoever your person is, I don't even think that this person was showing up as committed to you, Virgo. And I feel like with this particular Seven of Swords saying overwhelmed by joy, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hell, you might have been reading more into this situation than it ever was. And I know that may be a tough pill to swallow, but I just got to be honest with you. Spirit is telling me that whoever this person is, like, that just ain't looking to commit to nothing because of whatever they've been through. That person is literally in alignment with the person that you're attached to. Like their mindsets, their frequency is the same. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Empress in the reverse for how to break free and reclaim your peace, Spirit is saying to see this as like to see how much of a blockage this connection really has been for you. It's time for you to start acting from a selfish perspective, okay? It's time for you to start putting yourself first. I feel like that you are seeing this connection to be more than what it really is. And you're allowing this person to take and take and take from you. But in all honesty, this person isn't looking to commit to anything. And that's why they've run into this. I almost wanted to call him a Jezebel spirit. But unless they've done this multiple times, I can't really call them a Jezebel spirit. I just see this as a scorned person. Okay. Whatever this situation is, there's like, it's barren. Like whatever environment, whoever this person is that you're connected with, they do not desire to fertilize anything for the long term. What is the most important thing for Virgo to know walking away from this reading? I have Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer on the board. The Justice in the reverse is the most important thing for you to know with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, baby. This person is looking for a fun time and not a long time, okay? Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. This most important thing to know is you're going to have to chalk this one up as a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't going to work out in your favor here. This situation isn't. And it's mainly because whoever the person is, like you and this person, this is your person, they have no desire to align to long-term commitment. I don't care what they're telling you. They have no internal desire. There's no frequency coming from them that they're looking for long-term. And that's why it was love at first sight or whatever, companion at first sight when they ran into this person here. So that's what I got for you. I also now have Libra on the board. Let's move into Libra. I'm going to be honest with you. To have a new start with that person, Virgo, it would that person is very rigid, very stubborn, stuck in their ways, and it would require you to sacrifice too much of your authenticity. Now, it would just require you to sacrifice too much of your authenticity, okay? But let's move forward. Yeah, whatever that opportunity is, Virgo, it does look like it's been missed. But let's move forward. Let's clear the energy and move on to Libra. All right, Libra, let's jump in and see. Let's expose this love triangle that you have found your energetic space entangled in. What I want to see is I want to identify who is the third party and what is really going on within that dynamic, okay? Libra, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages for Libra. Who is the third party in the connection with Libra, Spirit? All right, there it goes. So we have the World cards. They a sexy person, honey. At least we know that whoever y'all's people is going to, they got good taste. I mean, yeah, damn, they are beautiful. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever his third party is, they are stunning. They are. And they have really expensive taste. They have really expensive taste, Libra. Could be a fixed sign, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Could also be someone affected by Capricorn. Also throw Libra in there. This person has recently ended some sort of cycle of insecurities. Okay, whoever this person is that they're having an affair with, the third party has recently ended some sort of cycle of insecurities, and it's almost like they're trying out their newfound confidence is the energy that I'm getting. Oh shit, some of y'all, this is someone from their past. For some of y'all, this is someone from their past. Yeah. Let me see, Spirit. What's the hidden truth about this affair here that's going on? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, the Moon card in the reverse, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Libra, is there a third party present? Yes. Is there a sexual third party? Like, are they sexually active in that affair? No. No. You know, whoever this person is, the third party, they might be trying to entice your person. Okay. Remember how I just said that it's almost like this person just closed out a cycle of insecurities? Oh, that's on my screen. I was going to say, what the fuck is that? But anyways, and remember how I just told you that this person was like closing out a cycle of feeling insecure. They have this newfound confidence. Well, I feel like that this person is trying to entice your person with it. Now, do I feel like that your person is going for the okie doke? No. Do I feel like that your person is entertaining the conversation? Yes, I do. And I feel like that the reason that this is like the way that this person, you know, like what would even, why would that knucklehead even think about hitting Tanisha up when Tanisha then put that dude in jail for some bullshit, put him on child support? The dude can barely buy a new pair of shoes for the amount of child support that Tanisha then called for. Why would he have the audacity to go back and entertain that? Well, I have the Moon card in the reverse. And what that's telling me is that, you know, there were some insecurities that were being stirred up in the connection between you and this person. And it looks like to me, whether it be your insecurities were coming to the surface and this person didn't know how to navigate them, or you were triggering their insecurities and they were looking for someone to soothe them. Okay. They are looking for someone to soothe those insecurities. And well, what is the better way to have an ego boost, soothe the insecurities, than someone who is feeling themselves and trying to taunt? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is someone that is physically had a glow up. And unfortunately, it looks like that your person experienced this person when they wasn't so glowing. So now that this person is glowing and they're giving your person some attention, your person is kind of actually enjoying that. I'm just being honest with you. So, how can you empower yourself and break free and reclaim peace? We have the King of Cups. Well, to remain emotionally balanced in this situation, and you know, kind of, I got to be honest with you. I don't think there's sex happening here. There's no sex happening here. So I do feel like that, you know, shit. Correct. There's no sex happening here. However, you're not as empathetic to, I know Libra's out of here on this. Spirit is saying that you're not as empathetic to this person's insecurities as you could be, or vice versa. Just take it as it resonates. But with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is Spirit saying, hey, you can lend some sort of diplomacy to this person's direction, because it's the lack of diplomacy that has kind of allowed this person the freedom to find this person. Okay. What's the most important thing for Libra to know walking away from this exposure? That this apathy here, baby, it's look, this Two of Swords, it says lesser of two evils. Okay. I want you to know that Spirit is ultimately telling you that right now, do you want to lose it? Do you want this person or not? If you don't want him, that's cool. Move forward. Don't miss the new opportunity that's coming in. But if you want this person, don't be so focused on the fact that this person was looking for entertainment externally to soothe their insecurities, when we can, like big people, acknowledge that maybe you wasn't as diplomatic and empathetic to their insecurities as you should be as a significant other. That's the message. But I do want you to know that the worst of whatever the disharmony has been within this dynamic, the worst of that situation is over. I do feel like that there is a message coming from whoever is, like, there's a conversation, a moment to explore where you go from here is coming up within this dynamic. There could be, like I said, any of the fixed signs, that's Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. I also feel like that it's Capricorn energy. We have Libra, Cancer, and that's all I got for you. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I do ask that y'all smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's move into Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Y'all watching this thing? Y'all watching this thing? Like they say, we have 35 people up in here, but y'all sure not smashing that thumbs up button. That's okay. I know these are hard messages to digest, but just remember, I'm the messenger, okay? Let's see, Spirit. Let's tap in for Scorpio. I do not pick the messages. I just deliver. Hello, Mr. 718 NYC 1. All right, Scorpio, let's jump in and see. Let's expose this love triangle. Who is the third party interfering with your connection? And what the fuck is really going on inside of that connection, okay? Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all, I'm sleepy. Maybe what I'm going to start doing is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going backwards, because I do feel like that my clients, they come in like y'all were at the end. So y'all must have a back half. Y'all must be Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start seeing which way the videos get the most views. I think I'm going to do about a week of going backwards and see what happens that way. Because y'all are not participating unless on the playback, but we got to do better than that. We got some Saggy people loading. I know that's right. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. Who is the third party in Scorpio's connection? Who is the third party? Show me who the third party is, Spirit. Thank you. Could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be. For me as a reader, that is Gemini, Taurus energy. Heavy on the Taurus with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody, they know how to talk. They move very fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to get straight to the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't make your person sweet talk them. It's one of them. Pull them down. Let's get it. but they're not really looking to commit because this person doesn't feel stable. They don't like your person feels like that they're kind of like, you know, like, I don't know if it's your person or their, I really feel like that it's the third party. This person isn't looking to really commit to anything because they're really focused on building their stability up. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, Spirit. What's the truth? What's the hidden truth behind this affair? Yeah, the Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, I don't think they're trying to build anything long term, honey. Yeah, the Moon card in the reverse, in the Four of Swords in the upright, in the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Sun card right behind that. Spirit is telling you to get your rest. How do you break free and reclaim your peace? To stop fucking thinking about it. Let it be. It is what it is. Release yourself. Get some rest. Gain some clarity for yourself. There's a need for you to retreat. Meditate. Get your rest. Okay? I do feel like that you have a level of protection around you. I do feel like that whatever it is, whatever perseverance means to you, whether you want to bring this together or whether you want to move forward without it, you will get that outcome. But in order for you to get that outcome, it is telling you flat out to allow yourself some rest. Stop overthinking this situation here, okay? However, let's talk about it. Whoever your person is, this person is really good about playing on your insecurities. Okay. So what this, like, how did this affair, like, how is there room for this affair to develop? I have to be honest, it looks like to me that this person was able to, like, this person was banking on your overreactions. Okay. Who am I talking to, Scorpio? This person was banking on your overreactions. And when you would overreact, this person would absolutely like try to, like, this is definitely someone that likes to smear the evidence and then flip it around on you. This is definitely someone, I'm surprised the magician didn't come out here, probably because I'm not really asking about your person. But I do feel like, Scorpio, your person is a very manipulative person. And I feel like that this person created a lot of internal turmoil or confusion within you to kind of like leave you walking around in a facade while they were able to run off and do whatever it is that they were doing over here with this third party, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But Spirit is really telling you to be optimistic. I do feel like that Spirit is telling you to retreat. Stop overthinking this. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to fix it. Just kind of surrender right now and really turn inward and understand that you're going to be overcoming these challenges, but Spirit needs you to do the rest so that you can be more positive and optimistic about overcoming these challenges present within this connection. But I just want to let you know, like, as far as like what's the hidden truth behind this secret affair, it's the Judgment in the reverse. Baby, nothing. Nothing. It's like it's one of those energies where it's not necessarily that you regret the affair, but you definitely regret the amount of work that you just signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what anyone thinks, an affair does require extra effort. So it looks like that, like, what's the hidden truth about this connection? I think that they keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like that they rushed into it quicker. They didn't put much thought into it, rushed into it really quick. I do feel like that they both see just how destructive this affair is. I don't see them staying there too long, but I don't see them leaving it right now, if I'm going to be honest with you. But I don't see, like, it's just a bunch of, like, I'm going to be honest with you. Your person may not even, like, they may not even really, like, if somebody here does a lot of, like, I feel like that with this person showing up as the Knight of Swords, like, I feel like that your person kind of ignores this person a lot more than you recognize. What is the most important thing for Scorpio to know about this exposure? I don't know what came through in this message, because I'm going to be honest with you. I literally just zoned back in. So, baby, forgive me. I definitely felt discombobulated in this. There's definitely possibly a Taurus here. I'm seeing, or no, not Taurus. What is it? If it's April 18th, yeah, that's Taurus. April 18th and April 20th could be significant. No, that's Aries. Aries. That's Aries energy. That's Aries energy. So there's definitely an Aries present here, or Aries energy is affecting this connection. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. What is the most important thing for Scorpio to know walking away from this reading? The Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. The most important thing that you need to know about this situation is that you're allowing this situation to weigh you down. Remember how I said Spirit is saying, take your rest? Look right there. It literally says weighed down. That's the most important thing that you need to know right now. Don't focus on this affair right now. You got some bigger fish to fry. You have some things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're carrying a heavy load, how you position that weight, you know what I'm saying? How you distribute that weight is going to make or break how you carry that load. And Spirit is saying right now, your weight is not proportioned correctly. And therefore, you're overextending yourself trying to carry this. So Spirit is saying, stop, expect delays. Go ahead and calculate for a delay so that you can begin to process what's weighing you down so that you can put it down. I have to let you know that there is a manifestation that is coming into fruition. A manifestation is being developed. And whether you've been manifesting in some sort of clarity from this person, whatever you've been manifesting as it pertains to this, it's coming in for you. But Spirit is saying, stop trying to control it coming in and embrace this delay so that you can do your resting and rejuvenating and gaining the proper amount of clarity. Okay. This could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Taurus, a Libra, an Aquarius, possibly an Aries. What's up, KC? What's up, Queen 53? No, I said it wrong. 353. What's up? What's up, Ashley? I'm here at work sleepy. I know that's right. I'm sleepy too. Oh, thank you, Nia Nation. Oh, thank you so much. I hope that Scorpio reading was able to offer you some clarity and guidance. Sag, let me get some water. Yeah, I want to bite in my chicken. I made some honey garlic chicken and rice, and oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Honey, that shit's so good. Yeah, I can't wait till I got a man I can cook for him. I love to watch people eat my food. And I love when people tell me what their favorite meal is. And I love when I make it. And I like to watch them eat their favorite meal that I made. I like to see their facial expressions. But anyways, let me get into the reading, Sagittarius. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I want to let y'all know that the daily increase for tomorrow morning, it is currently uploading, but we're having a storm here. So the internet is kind of really messed up. Really, where you at though? I'm greedy. I know that's I know that's right. So, guys, if the daily increase isn't out early in the morning, it's still coming, okay? And that's also for anyone waiting on a personal reading. But let me put the Sagittarius banner up here. Let's do 1 hour and 30 minutes, okay? 30 for 30? Let's do 30 for 30. That's my shit, too. What's up, y'all? You love nachos, pizza, fried chicken. I'll try your cooking. Sure, girl. I love to feed people now, and I do. All right, Saggy, let's tap in and expose this love triangle that you have found yourself entangled in. Let's see, who is this third party and what the fuck is really going on here? Sag, these are general messages, so just take where it resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. Who is the third party that is interfering with Sagittarius's romantic connection? Who is the third party that is interfering with Sagittarius? Ooh, it could be an Aries or a Scorpio. We have the Tower here. This is somebody that just tends to come through and just create chaos, okay? This is somebody very selfish, very greedy, very self-consumed. Could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but we do have the King and this Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this could be someone that your person has detached from in the past, but it's almost like this person tends to, like, chaos seems to follow this person. And so it looks like, well, this person comes to your person for Captain Save-A-Ho quite a bit. This person is very selfish. What about me? Energy. Oh, shit. Who are we tapping into? An Aquarius. This person could definitely be an Aquarius. Let me see, Spirit. What's the hidden truth behind this affair? What is the truth behind this affair? Shit, the Five of Wands, what I tell you, baby, this is somebody from their past, okay? This is definitely somebody from their past. Page of Cups is anchoring this. The Hanged Man here. Ooh, somebody went back to their past because you didn't quite know what you wanted to do with them. There was a pause in the connection between you and this person. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, Sag. Your advice is the Knight of Swords. Like how you break free and reclaim your peace. Baby, well, baby, this says action oriented. It's time to take action and call some shit out. Okay. I do feel like I have to be honest with you, Sagittarius. If you feel like that you're in a third party situation, I was just telling somebody else this too. I can't remember who it was. It could have been Virgo because that's what I'm hearing right now, but I can't really remember. I feel like that this is not necessarily like, okay, so the only reason why this is showing up in a third party reading is because people's emotion, like there's emotional ties here, okay? But I do feel like that there was a breakup, there was a stop in the progress of your connection here, okay? Whether the pause, the breakup was like, I just need some time to think. I need some time to clear my mind. Well, it looks like that when this person took that break, that pause to clear their mind, it is because someone from their past, someone that they had emotionally detached from, had some chaos going on in their life. And it looks like that they summoned your person. So, Shit, I guess this is another one of them readings, how to break free and reclaim your peace. Well, the Knight of Swords knows exactly what they're doing. And baby, the Knight of Swords ain't going to make a mistake. And the reason why the Knight of Swords isn't looking to make a mistake, well, because when the Knight of Swords fucks up, the King of Swords chews his head off. And nobody wants to be cussed out by the King of Swords because Pookie, well, he'll have you crying and your great granny crying, okay? The King of Swords is not somebody that you want to get in an argument with. Baby, they go below the belt, above the belt. Like, baby, there's no out of bounds for the King of Swords when his mission isn't accomplished, okay? So basically what this is telling me is it's time for you to become really clear on what it is that you're wanting to achieve out of this connection and go speak it. Go speak your truth to this person, because I do feel like that this connection or this person went back to this third party because there was a break. There was an unclear direction of where the connection between you and them was going. And that's why the Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. It is going to require, if you want this connection, it is going to require some emotional vulnerability. Like someone is definitely going to have to allow their sensitive side to show here. And it doesn't look like that's so easy for Sagittarius to be sensitive and vulnerable and not so guarded and defensive here within this dynamic. This could be pertaining to a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Leo, an Aries, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. What is the most important thing for Sag to know walking away from this exposure? Can't front. She showed me red flags. I put her on ice and started ignoring her. She's a Virgo. Sun, Taurus, Moon, and a Gemini ascendant. Wow. Damn. So the most important thing for you to know walking away from this reading is the Ten of Cups. Damn. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Damn. The most important thing for you to know is that the third party in your situation, it does involve something to do with domestic disharmony. And that goes back to me saying that whoever the third party is in your connection, your person does have history with this person. Okay, they do. And I have to be honest, because they have that history, it does look like that there's this energy, this Ten of Cups, it says disconnection, struggling relationship. I do feel like that whatever the Ten of Cups, like whatever the dream was that you had attached to this connection, I do feel like that perspective, that dream is shattered. And I do feel like that, with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I got to do it, Sag. I need more understanding. I do want you to know that the third party is a domestic, like it's like a broken family dynamic. That's what it's definitely someone that they have skin in the game with. And your person, they do, whether they're happy about it or not. Your person has the tendency to play Captain Save-A-Ho to this person's chaos and the drama around them, okay? Or vice versa. Just take it as it resonates. But the hidden truth about that affair is, baby, there's tension there. There's conflict. There's rival. There's disagreements. There's strife within that connection, okay? Even the King and the Queen of Swords, look at the way that they're dealing with each other. The Queen of Swords doesn't really deal with this person that you're connected with until they need something. They come off as very selfish, self-centered here. But I just feel like that the fact that this person does have such a strong impact on your person, I do feel like that, I do feel like that there is a need to disconnect from this, if I have to be honest with you. But let me get just a little bit more on this Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups, that talks about a wish coming true. The Ten of Wands. Okay, so I do. Okay, I do. I feel like that spirit is asking you, the most important thing for you to know is that right now, while this particular person is rearing ahead in the middle of your situation, I spirit is telling you that it is best for you to disconnect instead of trying to involve yourself inside of this situation and making it about you, because this has nothing to do with you. And I actually feel like that the sooner that you put this burden down and allow it to play out, you can actually have the wish come true that you're desiring. Meaning, if you're wanting a new person, by closing this out, laying this burden down, you free up space to welcome new. If you want to reconcile with this person and you understand that they just have a baby mama, baby daddy that is full of fucking drama, then Spirit is saying right now in this season of their cycle, Spirit is saying to disconnect from it and allow them to work out what they need to work out. Because for real, if that's a family unit, baby, whatever issues they got going on, that's above you. And that child deserves you to remove your, don't involve yourself so that that child has an opportunity to get the best resolution that can come out of that situation. And Spirit is saying that if you're willing to do that, you actually get some sort of Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So meaning if this person finds out that that's like they don't want to dibble and dabble in that situation anymore, all the distractions are gone, and then they finally wash their hands of that situation. Now you have this person single, independent, and all to yourself. But you do have to allow this situation to unfold naturally. Does that make sense? I'm glad you asked that. Mr. 718 NYC, I am so glad you asked that, because the last video that I did, which was why did the connection end? So many people, I read some very toxic comments and was like almost beating myself up from that reading. Let's talk about reconciliation for a second. Sagittarius, that's your reading. It could be an Aries, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo. Okay, take that as it resonates, guys. I love you. I hope you know that. Here's what I want to talk about: reconciliation. I want you to know that reconciliation is always an option, because reconciliation is reconciling the karmic energy attached to the situation. Reconciliation does not mean that you reconnect and come back together as a happy whole unit. It just means that when I walk into a room and this person is in there, I am not subconsciously arguing and cussing them out in my head, wishing that they wasn't there, and possibly even subconsciously wishing bad on them. Reconciliation is fixing that energy so that you no longer have to move around with that dark cloud over your head. And I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody that leaves a comment that says they don't want reconciliation, you show me and my spirit team just how stuck and stagnant you really are. Because reconciliation is not for them. It is for you not to carry this karmic energy into your next lifetime. I love you. I hope you know that. I do know that, but what made you say that? Wow, this reading really resonates. My sister is an Aquarius. My ex is a Leo. Oh, wow. The way she said it was hilarious. Oh, okay. I don't know what I said. I really don't know what I said. I'll make sure I go rewatch that. I also want to timestamp that little spiel too. So let me put that. The truth about reconciliation. And then I'll timestamp it somewhere along the way. But let's get in for Capricorn, guys, at 144. Let's do 144.30. I love you, Sagittarius. I have to do more. I just left her alone, though. You have to do more. Yes. But just because you have to do more, it doesn't mean that you call her. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean that you call her and say, hey, you know what? I forgive you for all the bullshit you did to me. And you know what? I don't have to. No, 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 no. That's okay. You don't have to do that. Reconcile that energy internally between you and your divine and allow the universe to make the way for that door to open for you to then reconcile with that person in the 3D. But definitely reconcile with this person in the 5D before it comes to reconciling in the 3D. And that's and I'm going to tell you the safeguard, why that's a safeguard for you. Because the reconciliation is for your karmic generation, your karmic lineage, okay? So if you make peace with the reconciliation in the 5D, when you go and the universe allows and aligns the 3D reconciliation, if this person rebels against you, you don't take it personal and then you don't walk away from that situation talking about, see, that's why I don't fuck with that bitch. That bitch is fucking crazy. And they don't, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to walk away from that conversation with that mentality. Does that make sense? All right, so let me jump in again for Capricorn. I got you. Good. I'm glad that made sense for you. Thank you so much for asking the questions. And that's the truth, my love. And that's the truth. That's the truth that you needed. Okay. That is the truth that you needed, because I do feel like that you have the tendency to kind of like allow your mouth to get ahead of you when you go in to try to make amends for a situation. You tend to allow your mouth to get ahead of you if the conversation doesn't go the way that you had intended. So Spirit is trying to safeguard you from allowing your mouth and your temperament to precede you when things don't go the way that you feel like that they should in the 3D. Spirit is challenging you to find peace with it in the 5D and then allow any unnatural unfoldings in the 3D. That's why that Ace of Swords came up like that. But anyways, let's move into Capricorn. I promise I'm going to get it right. Damn, I need a personal. I love you, boo. Oh, yeah, I go in. I know I seen it. I did see it. Let's see, Spirit. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, let's jump in and expose your love triangle that you have found yourself entangled in. Let's identify who this third party is. Tap me in for Capricorn, Spirit. Tap me in for Capricorn. Show me who is the third party inside of this situation. Who is the third party that is interfering with Capricorn's romantic relationship? Could be a Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I am horrible. I'm sorry, y'all. I promise I do be loving y'all. My phone just stays on do not disturb. I don't be meaning to ignore y'all. But anyways, we have the Hanged Man is coming out for who this third party is. It could definitely be a Pisces. This is another flexer. This is definitely someone that likes to, showboat what they have, but it definitely comes off of credit. Their paycheck is spent before they even get it. This person could be known for catching themselves up in binds, biting off more than they can chew, living beyond their means. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is the truth behind that connection. Oh, no, Pookie. Ain't no way. It is a way. The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands with the Six of Swords in the reverse. Damn. They done got themselves entangled with a cold-hearted, bitter bitch. All because the connection between the two of y'all was moving too slow. Well, that just absolutely sucks. Boy, they tell you that's why you don't go put your hand in the cookie jar without asking mama first, honey. Damn, it sucks. But even though this person is very bitchy and overly emotional, I'm be honest with you, this person, like your person can your person can pretty much talk his person into, like, I'm be honest with you, this is the one that'll buy your person a car. Like they'll co-sign for your person to have a whole car. And then they'll bitch, gripe, whine, and complain about it the whole time. They feel like that because they didn't co-sign on somebody's car, that gives them the right and the privilege to kind of rule their life. So I'm gonna be honest with you, whoever this third party is, your person knows how to finesse the shit out of them. And I guess the double-edged sword is that person, they got a slick ass mouth. They very overly emotional, very cold-hearted. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody, like, let's just say that you're feminine and you date a masculine. Baby, this feminine, baby, they'll be like, you're a broke ass motherfucker. That's why you blank and blank don't want you. Baby, this one got a nasty mouth. They got a nasty mouth. They do. Your person is definitely taking some verbal assaults from this person. They don't talk nice to one another. However, whoever the third party is, they're definitely a pushover. Make it make sense. I don't know, Pookie. But how this connection, how this secret affair even had the room to develop, or, you know what I'm saying, how they were able to keep this a secret. Well, basically, like you were trying too much to control the flow of the connection. The connection wasn't developing. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And Spirit is saying that that's why this person felt the need to get caught up with this other person, is because they didn't see any progress between the two of you all. So how do you empower yourself and break free from this and reclaim your peace? The Eight of Wands. Make some swift changes. Now, as simple as that may sound, what's at the bottom of the deck? The Six of Swords. I have to be honest with you. Initially, I am getting that, like, show this person you want to see things progress forward, because, baby, I don't know. Look, baby, they went over there because the connection between the two of y'all wasn't progressing forward. They not happy over there. They're literally taking shit over there. And you can be like, well, shit, that's what they get. They can keep their ass over there. You can do all that. Clint, release this person. Release this person from your energy. You do the work of unlatching this person from your energy and move forward. Understand that this connection was just part of your journey, and release the burden of trying to pack this experience with you and just extract the gems and the lesson so that you can move into a new connection. But I'm gonna be honest with you, for most of y'all want this motherfucker still. Y'all do. You just want them to learn their lesson. And Spirit is like, hold on, Pookie. To be honest with you, everybody got a lesson to learn here. Their lesson is to speak up and say, hey, Capricorn, this connection is moving too slow for me. And you are getting the lesson of, like, hey, Capricorn, like, there's no right time like the present. And Spirit is saying, like, if you want this connection, it's time to make some changes and make them fast and allow these changes to show progressive forward movement. Take that as it resonates, okay? Let me see. What's the most important thing for Capricorn to know walking away from this reading? Pookie. The Two of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, in the Lover's card, in the Justice in the reverse. You see, with the Two of Swords, this one always speaks about the lesser of two evils. Okay, what you need to know right now, walking away from this exposure, is that Spirit is saying there's a need, you know, don't delay, slow down, Kiana, delay making a decision. Because I do feel like that the revelation of this affair, or whatever it is you want to call it, it definitely brings about an information overload. And you're going to feel like that you're in the position of, well, shit, neither one of these make me happy, blah, 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 blah. So Spirit is going to say, like, you're going to be stuck feeling like you're choosing the lesser of two evils. And when you are in that energy, Spirit is saying, delay the choice. I need you to delay the choice, and so that you can gain clarity on what it is that you really want from this connection. Because I wouldn't stir you wrong. I don't even know you in person, but I have to let you know your inability to communicate in a way that allowed for forward movement in this connection played into the breakdown of this connection. Whereas I'm looking at some cards telling me that you actually want forward movement with this person, but you was not articulating it or going about it in the way that got you the results that you needed. And that comes from learning the person that you're dealing with. So Spirit is saying, take a second and really assess the scene and see how you wasn't seeing this person in an effort to include them and make them feel like that you seen forward movement in this connection. This could be a Libra, a Pisces, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, an Aries, a Sag, a Gemini. I do agree to the personals. I need one too. I also have Capricorn, Mars, and Moon. My Capricorn is in Mars as well. Why is this talking about my ex again? It's cool. Basically, I work a lot of overtime and let her do what she do. I mean, if she's finessing dudes, though, she could at least sock it to my pockets. I know that's right. I know that's right. This must be past life stuff, forgiveness, and this one. So I'll keep moving forward. That could be true as well. So if you know that you don't want an ex back, but they keep showing up in your readings, this could reveal the energy that you need to process so that you can release and surrender those connections. That's a good point to point out. Yeah, I think I did. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so we're moving into Aquarius. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aquarius? Let's jump in and see. Let's expose this love triangle that you have found yourself intertwined in. Let's identify who is the third party and what is really going on inside of that affair, okay? Guys, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. Well, y'all are not smashing that thumbs up button on this one, but that's okay. Let's see. I do appreciate those that have. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit. Identify who is the third party interfering with Aquarius's romantic connection. All right. So this could be another fixed sign, Capricorn, a fixed sign or Capricorn. Fixed sign is Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay. Once again, this is someone very attractive. There are two different world cards, but this is the only world card that has showed face all night long. Very attractive person, very attractive. Could be younger, a little bit immature. So let's see, what is the hidden truth about this affair, Spirit? What is the hidden truth about this affair? Damn. Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Oh, my love. Oh, baby, I'm gonna have to let you know. You're gonna have to. I would advise you to walk the fuck away from this. I'm for real. I would advise you gonna. What is this reading? It says love triangle exposed. Who is the third party? What the fuck's really going on here? You're outnumbered. Okay, baby, you're outnumbered. And when I say you're outnumbered, I mean you're outnumbered by where your value stands. Like whoever this third party is, baby, this person comes off as this person's energetic match. And I'm saying that to be nice because for some of y'all, baby, this whatever this third party is, the third party could be pregnant. I don't want to do that for everybody. Okay, that's something that really should be conserved for personal readings. But so you either going to accept that this person is pregnant or baby that this person is the empress. Like what's the truth behind that affair is, well, it's the empress. Baby, they want that. They want to nurture that. They want to fertilize that. They want to marry that. They want to do everything to that. Like, baby, when they having sex over, they talk about, I want you to have my babies. I know that's right. And I have to be honest with you, whoever that person is, they're very attractive. They're very attractive. And with me saying that this person could be younger, like, look, I'm not trying to tell you, Aquarius, that you ain't all of this. But what I am telling you is that the winning ticket for this third party is that they're teachable because they're young and gullible. And because of that, they come off as the ideal person for your person. And how this situation was able to come to fruition and like how they were able to keep it a secret for so long. Well, to be honest with you, this person been contemplating you ain't they flavor for a little while now, at least 4 months. This person has been, I'm gonna say anywhere from 2 months. Excuse me, Spirit, at least for the last 2 months. This person has been contemplating and really really asking themselves, is this the connection that they can see themselves going the distance with? And I'm gonna be honest with you, for at least 2 months, this person has flat out known that this is not the direction that they want to go the distance. Your advice, being the Two of Pentacles, which is how you empower yourself to detach, to break free from this and reclaim your peace of mind, is the Two of Pentacles. I have to be honest with you. It says time management and balancing your decisions. Spirit is saying it's time to start counting your resources. See what part of them resources you can rely on a regular basis. And then what is, what's coming out of them resources on a regular basis, and then what's left over, and begin to balance out what you need in order to move forward. But I got to be honest with you, whoever this person found their person in the midst of this. I have to be honest with you, at least with that's the hidden truth, is it does look like that somebody found their person while committed to something else that they were settling in. So it does look like that, Aquarius, whoever your person is, at least for the last 2 months, this person has come to the decision that they were settling in this connection and that they weren't happy. And so they started to open themselves up to exploring other options. They wasn't really taking any proactive steps on it. They were just the Ace of Swords. They were just curious, looking into it. They had the clarity. They were just testing out that clarity. And it does look like that when they was testing it out, they ran into their person. I have to be honest with you, with the Lovers in the Empress card, in the World card, baby, this person just feels like, let's just say that this, I don't know, let's say that you already make mac and cheese a certain type of way. And anytime this person try to be like, hey, I like my mac and cheese this way, baby, you was like, oh, I don't know how to do it that way, but this is the way I was raised on it. This is all I know. And they would, they kind of dealt with it. But they knew that ain't, shit, they need somebody that's a little bit teachable. They need somebody that can, do stuff the way they like it to be done. And whoever they ran into is just like that. Just like that. What is the most important thing for Aquarius to know walking away from this reading? Yes, absolutely. Apologies, water bearer. Absolutely. What's up, Jaded Princess? Where you been? Oh, yeah. The world card, they making mac and cheese. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. They over, nah, they temperance. I have to be honest with you. Spirit is saying right now, Spirit is asking you to seek personal closure within this dynamic here, okay? It is going to require some courage, okay? The Strength card is out here in the World card. August 21st could be significant here. But I do want you to be compassionate on yourself, okay? This is going to require a lot of courage, but baby, this is time to give yourself the personal closure that you need, okay? Yours is your person is coming around the corner. I do see your Knight of Cups. I do see your Knight of Cups, Justice at the bottom of the deck. I don't see you being single long, Aquarius, but I must admit, the sooner that you embrace this ending and allow yourself to go through the Four of Swords to gain the clarity that you need, you can be closer to bringing in your person, okay? This could be a Libra, a Taurus, and a Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Libra. I got Sag at the bottom of the deck. Just take that as it resonates, guys. I'm so sorry, Libra, Aquarius, but that's the message. I had a lot of crap going on, hermit mode, but I'm back. I know that's right. We all deserve hermit mode every now and then. It's good for your soul. So it's good that you're back, my love. I'm glad that you took your time. All right. Last but not least, let's tap into Pisces. Miss Files then fell asleep, Jaded Princess. She didn't went to sleep on us. Drink on me, water barrels. That's right. We'll get you right. That's right. That's right. Drink on us, baby. All right, Pisces, let's jump in. Y'all, I let time get away from me because I was in my feelings earlier. Okay, Pisces. Y'all have not liked this reading at all. At all. That's okay. I appreciate the ones that have. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Pisces. Let's expose the love triangle that my Piscean collective has found themselves involved in. Spirit, can you please show me who is the third party and what the fuck is really going on inside of that affair? Who is the third party that is interfering? Could be a Virgo, doesn't necessarily have to be. Who is the third party that is interfering with Pisces' romantic connection? Uh-oh. Oh, that's way too much. Why y'all coming out like that, Pisces? Could be a Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a Libra. Maybe a person got a whole bunch of hoes in different area codes. Uh-oh. Disgusting. Spirit, can you show me a clear, concise message? Who is the third party inside of Pisces' romantic connection? Could be a Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm also picking up Virgo. Once again, I can't remember who had this card, but I'm getting that image again. It's almost like whoever this person is, either you and your person were at odds, and this person was experiencing some sort of ending, and they were a shoulder for your person to cry on, or you and your person were experiencing some sort of ending, and they happened upon some sort of damsel, or whatever the masculine version of a damsel is, in distress, and shit, they scooped them up. What's the truth behind this secret affair, Spirit? What's the truth behind this affair? What is the truth behind this affair? The Strength card in the reverse, there could be a Leo involved here. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Swords. Well, Pisces, I'm going to be honest with you. That Piscean energy ain't working for you right now, Pisces. That Piscean energy is not working for you right now. It's keeping you embroiled in a very toxic situation, okay? I definitely feel like that. What's the truth behind this affair? They're definitely like this. The Strength card in the reverse, it says struggle. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that these two people are bonding based off of the struggle, based off of insecurities. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that one person in this connection is up in this affair. Someone is uplifting the other person that is having some sort of identity crisis or insecurity crisis, okay? That's the truth of this connection. There's this energy of you lift me up, I lift you up. I soothe your sorrows, you soothe my sorrow. We may not be able to heal one another, but at least we can comfort one another. Here goes the tough part, Pisces. Your name is on this particular card. How did this situation come into play? How were they able to finagle and build this connection? Well, we do have that, like someone was, I gotta be honest with you, baby. Somebody put their compassionate energy on hold. Like, I just had to be honest with you. Whatever this third party situation is, it's not the first time that you and this person, either you and this person have fallen out about a third party before, or you guys have fallen out over this particular third party before. And whatever the initial fallout was over the third party, that initial disagreement, even though it looks like y'all came back together and it looks like y'all gonna do it again, but let me mind my business. What happened is somebody decided to come back into this connection after finding out about the initial third party or the initial deception. But when they came back into it, they cut their compassion off. They cut they wasn't coming from a supportive emotional partner. That energy was not active in the return. And because that wasn't present in the return, whoever was having the third party experience in the first time around, well, this person just decided to go back and revisit that exact same situation. That's why the death card is out here. I feel like that your person, whoever this third party is, it's not their first time having an affair inside of your connection. If it's a different affair, this just isn't the first time that your person has had an affair. And the reason why these affairs are continuing, or why they're this person is continuing to hold on to that person, or they're continuing to have different people in replacement, is because they're looking for emotional fulfillment that they're not getting from this connection, because the emotional fulfillment was turned off the first time the affair happened. And quite frankly, Pisces, that's why I'm saying that your Piscean energy is kind of getting the best of you, because it's very unrealistic and very dreamy to think that you can come back inside of this connection without addressing the emotional damage that has been done that caused you to close off emotionally. Okay. So, like I said, I definitely feel like that, like how you break free and reclaim your peace and establish boundaries inside of this situation, Pisces, is to have some sort of personal transition and to address where you yourself are resistant to making necessary changes. Okay. So, the necessary changes that needs to take place is, can you show up in this connection emotionally available with the damage that has been created with this person? And if you say, hell no, we must go, then baby, you got to go. You have to go. You have to let this situation, like you have to set this situation free, because I'm just going to be honest with you. The person that you're attaching to, it does look like that this person is looking for some sort of emotional diplomacy, emotional fulfilled, like they're looking for an emotionally supportive partner. And that is what this person sacrificed the first time that they had an affair. So Pisces, this person is saying, yeah, I had an affair. My non-negotiable is that I need emotionally supportive. I need someone that is emotionally supportive. And they're not wiggling on that. And they're basically, you have to be honest with yourself and say, can you show up and be the emotionally supportive person that this person deserves? And if you can say yes to that, well, then it's time to put your pride aside and allow that to come to the forefront. If you're like, fuck no, Kiana, like shit, they had that, then it is time for you to tell this person that the damage is too far gone and it's best for you guys to go your separate ways and to do it amicably. That is considered reconciliation as well. What's up, Feather? What's up, my love? Let me see, Spirit. What is the most important thing for Pisces to walk away from this exposure with? The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ace of Cups. For one, I want you to know that there is a new love opportunity, a new proposal that is coming up. Some of y'all could be expecting. I've got new baby, or could like up ahead, a new relationship is going to offer you some sort of marriage proposal in the marriage in the cradle. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles comes out to the board for what's the most important thing that you need to know. There's a false sense of success inside of this connection. There's like, to make this connection work, it does look like that there's this energy of like having to live beyond your means, meaning having to overextend yourself, because the fact of the matter is that they shit on the emotional availability that they require in relationships. This person took it for granted. And Spirit is saying that to give this person that emotional support again would be overextending yourself, and it would be living beyond your means. You're not going to get what you deserve from this situation, Pisces. This could be a Scorpio, a Libra, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Virgo. That's what I got for you. You did miss Sag, but you can rewind. It looks like it was at an hour and 30. An hour and 30. Well, guys, I absolutely love you. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. Peace, love, and light, y'all.